Listen up. 2025 is gonna be our year. Hello, my wonderful besties. It's January 2, 2025. Happy New Year. And we're not off to a great start. I actually wanted to wake up at 6 a.m. every single day, consistently for 2025. And that's what I was gonna do. So I was gonna start January 1, but it wasn't possible because we stayed up late because it's New Year's Eve, so I celebrated with my friends and I was like, okay, let's do this on January 2. Yet again, I didn't sleep early because I was in a call with my parents, I was in a call with my family, and I doom scrolled for a couple of hours that ended up me sleeping at around 2 a.m., which is not very great. But yeah, I'm gonna correct that, definitely. I'm gonna correct the part where I have to doom scroll through TikTok. But one thing though is that I realized that realistically, as a PhD candidate, as a graduate student, I don't think I can realistically wake up at 6 a.m. every single day. Mainly because, we have to pull all nighters. And sometimes we have to like read a lot of articles, we have some deadlines, we have some things that we need to do that requires pulling an all nighter. And sometimes I just can't sleep early as I wanted to. So instead of waking up early at 6 a.m., I'm gonna redefine that into being well rested throughout 2025. So my goal now then is to sleep at least 7 hours a week. But I'm not saying that I'm not gonna try to sleep early. Of course, I will still try to rest up early. But in cases that I cannot, in instances that I cannot control, I will strive to at least have 7 hours of sleep every single day. That's what we're gonna do. So I've been yapping too much. I've been yapping for like almost 3 minutes now. So now I'm gonna go do the other things I want to do for the rest of the day. Bye. So now I'm heading out to the lab to get some work done. And it's actually snowing. And I'm quite disappointed because I expected it to snow during Christmas. I was expecting a white Christmas, but it didn't. But now it's snowing. Hello there. I'm back in the lab. So you might be wondering why I just came to the lab without showering, prepping, doing all my regimens. It's because I am planning to go to the gym. But before that, I gotta cook some samples in the lab because it's gonna take a couple of hours for it to finish. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go get cooking. A couple of days after Christmas, I actually came back here in the lab to make some samples, but I need to make more. And these samples need to be cooked for a couple of hours. So what I'm gonna do is, before I head out to the gym, I'm just gonna cook them, start cooking them, put them in the stirrer, and leave them there, and then go to the gym afterwards. So in this way, I'd be able to optimize my time to manage to juggle both tasks at the same time. So that's one thing that I want to be good at in this 2025. I want to be good at multitasking and optimizing my time to the fullest. 11 a.m. and we're off to the gym. It's so windy and it's still snowing. So one of the things that I want to be consistent in this 2025 is to go to the gym. I actually haven't gone to the gym a lot last year because first, I'm lazy, and second, there's just this notion in my head that because I'm a beginner, I just feel like I'm not welcome to go to the gym. Which is stupid, I know. Because this gym is for public use. And we literally have a gym in our university for all students. So, why not go? It wasn't only until the last half of last year that I started going to the gym because my friends urged me to go with them. But yeah, that's something that I need to work on. When is this gonna end? I hate this. I thought that was a beginner workout. I actually just searched up a beginner ab workout on YouTube and I was dying. I guess if you want to start going to the gym, the best way to start is to, I don't know, but if you have friends who goes to the gym often, maybe you can tag along with them. And if not, if your only goal really is to be active, you don't really have to go to the gym. You can go and run like anyone else that I know. And if not, you can just search up some easy workout that you could do at home. And if you're like me who's into K-pop, then maybe you could start learning some K-pop choreographies. And that way you can keep yourself active despite not going to the gym. So I just finished my workout and I'm now outside the gym. And I was gonna go straight into the apartment, but it started snowing really heavily and I just thought that I kind of want to take it in. I want to take in this moment, just me outside in the cold. So this year I've decided to start appreciating all the little things in life. Like, for example, now the snow falling heavily on my head. Even though it's really cold right now, I'm just here trying to take everything in, trying to admire its beauty. And I guess that's the thing about romanticizing life. You don't have to go to a cafe, you don't have to go anywhere fancy to feel like you're a main character. You just have to be present. You just have to appreciate all the things that you have around you. And somebody's calling me. Come on. 여보세요. It's really amazing how nature is able to create such intricate patterns such as snowflakes. And I'm here. I get to live. I get to live in a place where I could see and appreciate all of them. So I'm really happy. Now let's go. So I ended up getting the creamer. It did say that it has some sugar derivatives in it, but it should have less sugar than usual. So one thing that I'm trying to cut down, that I'm gonna try to cut down this year is my sugar intake, sugar and fat intake. Because we're on our road to eating healthy this year. And I got some oats because on days that I just want to have some quick breakfast, I want to just whip up some oats and have it for breakfast. Hello, beautiful people. So Now I'm making my food. I just have here, so remember the oats that I bought earlier? Yep, that's what I'm making right now. And before I tried making overnight oats, but I realized that I'm not really a fan of having anything sweet for breakfast. And while I was searching for a recipe for oats, I saw this one video, this one short in YouTube about savory oats, and it's a very easy recipe, so that's what I'm trying right now. I'm probably just gonna link the video down below so you guys could check it out. How do you poach an egg, ba? How do you get the whites to cover the egg? Oh my god, this is a skill that I need to learn. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect anyway, whatever. 맛있겠다. This is so good, you guys. It's currently 2:21 and I already feel really accomplished. I just finished washing up and now I'm preparing to go back to the lab. For me, I just want to keep doing my makeup every single day because one, I want to look good. I want to look more presentable. Two, I actually want to hone this skill. I want to be good at doing my own makeup. And three, doing my makeup is actually therapeutic. I don't know about you guys, but just the whole thing of putting on this pigments on my face makes me feel happy. I'm basically not trying to look good for anybody. I just want to look good for myself. Now my makeup is done. Okay, now let's get dressed. So this is the fit. So a little TMI, I actually have a little insecurity with my belly, and I've always had this top over here, but I just rarely ever use it, mainly because it shows my belly. And this year is gonna be the year that I'm gonna start embracing it, just, trying to feel and acknowledge that this is my body, and a good thing is I'm healthy, and it doesn't matter how I look like to everybody else. What matters most is I'm healthy and free and beautiful. Yes. The funny thing is, I don't really tell myself that I'm beautiful, but that's also one thing that I have to tell myself more frequently this year. I have to tell myself that I'm beautiful. And you should too. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're beautiful. Also, I have these bangs. If you've been watching me for a long time now, you know that I've always been struggling with how my hair looks like. Especially in the past few videos, I've been rambling about how my bangs just don't stay in a good place. But now I think I'm just gonna let it be. Just do your thing and I'm gonna do my thing. Just bang however you like. Basically mastering the art of giving an F. Let's keep it PG here, guys. So know when to give an F and know when not to. And in my case, I'm gonna start not giving an F over my bangs because it'll only ruin my day. Okay, off to the lab we go. Bye bye. And now we're back in the lab. So I'm now gonna run my experiment with the laser. It's currently 3:56 p.m. I'm gonna try my best to finish it up by 6:30 or 7, but that's really not up to me now. It's up to my sample and up to my system on how efficient it is. So I'm just gonna cross my fingers that everything will work out well. And you know what? Things like this, things that are out of our control, is so abundant in our life. So in 2025, I also want to to be able to be more flexible, to adapt more into this ever-changing environment, into this unpredictable environment that we're in. I guess one thing that I could do about this is to just be optimistic. And as long as I have my goals straight, as long as I have them all set in stone, it's gonna be okay because I know where I'm going, regardless of all the uncertainties, the challenges, and the unpredictabilities of life. So, yeah. What am I rambling about? Let me just start my experiment now and see you guys later. Time check, it's 4:42, almost an hour, and I just got a curve. And I have to take 15 trials for each sample. And each trial is gonna take, let's say, around 10 to 15 minutes. So I don't think I'm ever gonna be done by 6:30, guys. Important thing is I got a curve. That's all that matters. Be optimistic. So, time check, you guys. It's already 8 p.m. And guess what? I just finished analyzing one sample out of 8. Great. So, I'm actually really hungry right now. I only had one meal, the oats that I had earlier. And I'm planning to come back here early in the lab around 9:30 a.m. probably. And yeah, I had a lot of fun filming this video, just yapping, talking about my unfiltered and raw thoughts about everything. So if you guys like this kind of format, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to make more videos like this. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in up until the end. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. And I hope, let's manifest all together, that our 2025 will be our best year yet. Bye bye. See you in the next one.